Hi guys, this is Jazz1122 here, and this reading is for the Scorpios out there for the month of November. Happy B-Day to all the Scorpios that have a birthday this month. I hope it is amazing for you. And also, I would like to say that if you would like a one-question email reading from me, I will have all the details in the description box below. And please keep in mind that these are general readings and not everything may resonate. Okay, so let's see what's going on with I'm about to say Cancer. My bad, y'all. I just finished Cancer's reading, that's why. For the Scorpios out there for November. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So, Scorpio, you could experience some falling out with people around you this month. Some disagreements. I feel like this could come from people that you may have even known for a long time. But I feel like the root of it is you just have outgrown these people, Scorpio. And I feel like the stability and the foundation that once was there is no longer sustainable. I was trying to think of the word to say. And we all get to that point in life, especially on this journey, where you learn and you grow and you really get to your traumas. You start to see your life differently, yourself differently. You start to look at the people around you differently, especially if you're going down a different path. I feel like also things may come to a head because now it's like, wow, I have come so far, but I know the people, places, and things I'm surrounded by is not ready to go to that level. So I feel like any tensions that were going on may come to a head and it could come to a falling out. But I feel like at the same time, that's just making room for people that is actually on your similar vibration, that is ready to jump into the things that you are into. And these people that you separate from, they can find their own set of people that's on their vibration as well. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Also, Sagittarius season is this month. These falling outs are happening with people, places, and things in your surroundings because you're going into a new cycle. Like I said, it's kind of crazy how I said, it's making room so these people can go on their merrily way and you could go on your merrily way, because it's time for you to have some new things, some new abundance, some new knowledge, some new expansion that's here for you, Scorpio. I like that. Usually before a new beginning there are some rough endings, and Scorpios, you guys know a whole lot about endings and transformations. That's like your bread and butter. But guess what, Scorpio? You still gonna have the victory this month. So any people, places, and things you fall out with this month, look how, right? Look at this. He's turning his back on here. It's time for people who truly support you, Scorpio. There were some people also in this mix. Not everybody wanted to see you grow. You may have dealt with people trying to stop you on your path, or interrogate you, or cause you to feel like, you ever been around people when you try to do better for yourself, they question why? Like, you would think people would be happy for you when you find something that motivates you and you feel happier inside. You was around some miserable people, Scorpio, and to see you go into this new cycle, that's why these falling outs had to happen, because the universe is like, no, they need to go. They are not ready to go into this new cycle with you because it's time for you to be victorious. So that way, the people who's meant to be with you this month, it will be revealed to you who's still by your side at the end of November. That's the people who truly have your best intentions at heart as well, and they'll be here to celebrate you in your new beginnings. You may even meet these people during this month too in unexpected ways. So let's see why the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. So let's see why the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. We have the King of Swords. We have the Three of Rods. And we have the King of Rods. That's what I'm talking about, Scorpio. You're not going to let these people, places, and things get you all bent out of shape. You're standing as the King of Swords. You're like, listen, although we come to the end of the road here, you know, it's obvious we're going in different directions. You guys still want to do the same things and live the same life. I'm tired of that. I'm ready to transform and go into a new cycle, see what else is out there for me. Like, this just feels outdated. And no matter what they say to you, Scorpio, you're going to stand in your truth. Like the King of Swords, like he says what he means and means what he say. And like I was saying, Scorpio, you have grown. Like, you literally outgrown these people. It's like, especially if you've known them for a while. And I remember when I had experiences like that too. You know, especially, I learned this really in high school, you know, when I had this one girl best friend. And that was my homie. But then I started to meet new people, places, and things. I started doing my own thing, and I started to realize the only thing that keeps me here is really how long I've known you. Maybe that's what you relate to. That's why I wanted to say that story. Maybe it's been some people you just, you know, they were just comfortable, but you guys didn't have nothing in common besides the time that you guys spent together. And you're ready for your Four of Wands because that's the next step. It's like, I'm turning my back on this. There's nothing else here for me. And like I talked about, spiritually, you have grown a lot too. You're the spiritual warrior, the King of Rods. You're ready to take on the world, and you may have been around people that wasn't ready to do that. Maybe they thought very small of themselves. They didn't think highly of themselves. And every time you turn around, let's say if you had like a dream or something you wanted to do, they'll be quick to shoot it down and tell you all the reasons why you can't do it, rather than them support you and be like, you know what, I believe you can do it. It sounds kind of unorthodox, but hey, you know what I mean? I support you, and that's what you're looking for in terms of this next journey. It's like, I want to be around people who could keep me on my toes. I want to be around people that have the same ambitions in life that I do, and these people just don't have that. You know, and that's fine. If they want to stay in their bubble, that's cool. What makes them happy, but that's not what makes me happy. I have outgrown this bubble. So let's see why the Wheel of Fortune is here. We have the Knight of Swords. Oh boy. Five of Swords. And Eight of Swords reverse. I love this. These people are not going to be happy about it, but like I said, you're not going to let it trap you with the Eight of Swords here. And with the Knight of Swords here and the Five of Swords, these people will not take this lightly. They will be highly upset. It's like they had a tower moment. Like, what you mean you cut me off? What you mean you don't want to do, like, you don't want me in your life? Like, what you trying to say? And because they're feeling all conflicted about it, it's just like they try to put that energy on you, but you're more focused, like, I want to have the victory. I'm not entertaining this. Like, things happen in life. Like, and Scorpios, you know that some things gotta die to be reborn. Like, it's just, it is what it is. That's life. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you guys are not ready to transform. That's fine. But if you think I'm going to sit here, I'm not doing that either. And I'm not going to let you or your fears or what you project on me cause me to be in this prison in my own mind because of what you guys are saying. At the end of the day, I know in my soul, I may not be able to explain that to you, but what matters is that I know. I don't even have to give everybody an explanation. I was trying to be considerate and not just cut y'all off. You know what I'm saying? And I could have just dipped into the shadows and never said nothing to y'all. But I tried to be respectful and bring it to y'all attention. Like, hey, you know, it's time that we go our separate ways. I feel like we don't have the same goals. I feel like we don't have similar ambitions. We're not on the same path. So it's hard for me to stay focused. Like, it's nothing personal. And you guys are taking it personally. And you're like, I'm not letting that get to me. That's what's up. And by with that mentality, that's why the Six of Wands is here. You really got nothing to worry about. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you may even get out of a relationship as well. And we have the Seven of Swords here. So not only that, Scorpio, some people around you didn't even have the truest intentions around you anyway. You know what I mean? And another thing is too, while you're going into this new cycle, pay attention to people who extend their cup to you while you are loving yourself, the new cycle you're going through. I feel like you could be very vibrant during the month of November, and some people may not have the truest intentions in trying to get to know you or be in your life. But however, a Scorpio can definitely sense when things are hidden or behind the scenes. So I feel like you will all already feel this phony energy with anyone that's trying to extend a cup to you or try to convince you to be with them or any type of situation like that or friendship. Any person who has that deception, I feel like you would be able to feel that and you will still be victorious. Because usually when we go through cycles of life and we're shining and we're glowing, of course somebody's always going to try to get in there. But however, they don't know what they're messing with in terms of you, Scorpio, because you'll already be ahead of the game, like I already know. So you may have a lot of admirers too. But however, you may have some that may not have the best intentions. But either way, this is a wonderful reading, Scorpio. So I hope you guys appreciate this reading, and I'll catch you guys next week.